Wawa. I love Wawa. Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of Into the Music. My name is Greg. I'm going to react to a song by a band I have not reacted to yet, Morcheeba. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Morcheeba, Morcheeba. That's what I'm going to go with, and you can feel free to nail me in the comments. And that said, the Sea, in parentheses, Big Calm. But I think the song title, I think it's The Sea. And it looks like Spotify is recommending this song to me because I like Massive Attack's Teardrop. I think that's where I sort of got connected to the song. And I went, okay, cool. I went into YouTube, pulled it in my queue. It's been there for a while, and now I'm getting to it. Yeah, so I don't know if it's anything like Teardrop. I mean, I'm in for a treat, right? But who knows? So without further ado, The Sea.
Flocking to the sea, crowds of people wait for me. Seagulls scavenge, still ice cream. Worries vanish within my dream. I lift myself
All right, I'm a minute 25 in. I should have pulled back earlier. I won't do it. I won't. This is so good. That beginning with all the sounds swirling around, and then that voice, and then that groove beat. Oh my God. This is really good. All right, so we're what? Oh man, 5:45. Okay. Whoa, in for a treat. Okay, I'll try to keep it going. I won't stop. I can't promise anything. No, I can't promise anything, but I'll try to write it out. Here we go. Actually, I'm just going to pull it back to when I think that beat dropped, right? Maybe it's here. Here we go.
Living free.
Nope. Here we go.
Lift myself down by the sea. I lost control here. Living free. I left myself down by the sea. I lost control here. Living free.
I love Wawa. I love Wawa.
A cool breeze flows behind the wasp. Some get stung, it's worth the cost. I'd love to stay. The city calls me home. More hassles, fuss, and lies. I'm afraid. Left my soul down by the sea. I lost control here, living free. I left my soul down by the sea. I lost control here, living free. I left my soul down by the sea. I lost control here, living free. I left my soul down by the sea. I lost control here,
Breathless. That was so good. That was so good. All right. Let me try to catch my breath, get my thoughts together, and talk with everyone on the other side.
I caught my breath. All right. Yeah, no, I mean, you know, that kind of song, you just kind of get into a trance. At least that's what happened to me. Um, and I loved it. I loved everything about it. I mean, right from the beginning, you know, it's kind of started off sort of, something's building here, something's coming in. That little wah wah, the keys and the wah wah, the synth background, the strings were coming in. It was like, oh man, there's something on the stove, right? Something's cooking. Ah, yeah, yeah, and then the meal, right? It came, the song, and it didn't disappoint. It didn't. Um, that voice, her voice was so good. Yeah, I actually have written down that groove beat, but I started with the voice. So the vocals, she's so good. Um, I never heard this band before. Here's the thing. Um, they sound like this song is reminiscent of Zero 07, The Waiting Line. There's a song by them called The Waiting Line, and um, one of my guest appearers, whether it could be Phil or Andy or John, they're going to react to that song somewhere down the line. I love that song. This song had that feel. I might even like this more. I don't know, but and her voice sounded a little bit like the vocals on that song from Zero 07. But anyway, oh, so good. And then that groove beat. Yeah, it was just such a groove. the groove, and with the wah wah, and the wah wah was descending, right? There was a little bit of solo, I think, in the middle part of the song. Um, and then yeah, towards the end, right after she kind of goes living, stretches it out, right? And then the wah wah comes in, and then that descending. Um, I love. I'm a sucker for descending. You know, it just is so interesting. I go into that in so many reactions in the past, so go check it out. But yeah, but before you do, stay with this one. Um, and the words, I left my soul there, down by the sea. I lost control here, living free. I think that's what she was singing. That was kind of repeat a couple of lines there. Um, there was another one, fishing boats on the shore, no more Mayday anymore. And then again, I left my soul there down by the sea. I lost control here, living free. So it looks like that when she's down by the water, it might be metaphorical, it might be a real kind of, um, yeah, like the shore, the beach, the docks, right? And everything surrounded, right? That environment. Um, I mean, I love the ocean. My mind is able to kind of just, go free. Um, that's the effect. I mean, I've been going to the ocean, to the beach for a very long time, since I was a little boy, and you just kind of just lose all the stress and everything. You just kind of, at least for me. I mean, people just go to frolic in the water all the time. Yeah, I love to swim, but I could sit on the sand and just stare out and just kind of absorb all that, right? And that sort of fills me up. So I'm wondering if she's kind of like saying the same thing here. So we'll get into the lyrics in a couple of minutes to see. But yeah, this was so good. So cool. Let me get into a little bit of information from Wiki about this band. Again, it's the first time. Morcheeba. Again, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. And the lead singer is very pretty. Yeah, stunning, actually. Nice picture of her. Sky Edwards in concert, 2014. So Sky and the band, right? I think they're all from London, England. Yeah, let me check. Yeah, I think so. It's Sky and the brothers Paul and Ross Godfrey. They mix influences. This is Wiki right now. They mix influences from trip hop, okay, rock, folk rock. Didn't get the folk rock part of it in this song, but the first two, yes. And down tempo. What is down tempo? It's a broad category of electronic music characterized by an atmospheric sound and slow tempo beats. Yeah. All right. This contributor is like on the money here, and have produced 10 regular studio albums since 1995. That's pretty good. Two of which reached the UK top 10. Edwards left the band in 2003. Oh, wow. Okay. After which the brothers used a number of singers before she rejoined in 2009. Okay, cool. They were smart. She was smart. Because if they have other songs that are like, I mean, it doesn't have to sound like this, but just impactful like this, right? I hope so. Be a nice kind of little path that I can go down here with this band. And then Edwards and Ross Godfrey later formed, well, okay, in 2014, Paul Godfrey resigned from the band, and then Edwards and Ross Godfrey later formed Sky and Ross and released a self-titled album in 2016. Their latest studio album as Morcheeba, Black is Blue, was released in May of 2021. All right, less than a year ago, and was preceded by singles Sounds of Blue, Oh Oh Yeah, and The Moon. So I'm in genius.com, which is a lyric website that I go to many, many times. And it starts off verse 1, flock into the sea, crowds of people wait for me, seagulls scavenge, steal ice cream, worries vanish, worries vanish within my dream. And in the chorus, I left my soul there, down by the sea. I lost control here, living free. And then it just repeats that line. And then you go into verse 2, fishing boats sail past the shore, no singing Mayday anymore. So no singing Mayday. Okay, so she's going to the sea in this sort of mood of like stress, and anxiety, and she's losing that. She's just shedding all that, and she gets close to the sea, at the sea, and now just calm, right, is overtaking her. That's what I'm sensing. The sun is shining, the water's clear, just you and I'll walk along the pier. So there's someone that she's walking with, because I was getting the sense that she is just kind of there by herself, and just kind of getting like in one, like sort of zen, at the beach. Chorus, I left my soul there down by the sea. I lost control here, living free. And repeats that again. That instrumental, that wah wah, that was so good. And then verse 3, a cool breeze flows, but mind the wasp. Some get stung, it's worth the cost. I'd love to stay, the city calls me home. Okay, more hassles, fuss, and lies on the phone. So she's admitting that where she's coming from, where she lives, the city, that's where all the busy and hectic and the day to day, and that's really draining her, right? Sapping out her energy. But she knows she has to go back to that. That's the kind of reality. The sea is not as calm as it is, and all that. That's not her reality, right? Her life is back home, where it gets kind of crazy. I think a lot of people can relate to that, right? I left my soul there down by the sea, the chorus again. Um, and that's kind of it, I think, for the verses. Then there's the outro, in which she just goes living and just takes it right in. Yeah. Um, oh yeah, such a good song. This is going right on the playlist. I can't wait to put this playlist together. I'm so excited. Excited about the song. Excited about what other songs are, from this band. Let me know. Put some breadcrumbs in the comment thread for this reaction. And in the meantime, I hope to see every one of you on the next episode of Into the Music.